What's up, bookish babes? Welcome back to another video. Today's video, we're gonna be going over all the books I read in the month of October. Like I told you guys in my October TBR video, we was doing a Blackoween type thing where we read nothing but black authors for the entire month of October, y'all, and I stuck to that. I read a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 books by black authors. I almost said 13 black authors, but I want to say 2 of them by the same authors. Another 2 is by the same author, but you'll see as we get into this. So we're going to stop rambling and we're going to jump right into it, y'all. I finally read Losing Control by Lady Nisha, and I'm glad I did. Like, I've been wanting to read this. It was on my Kindle. I read this on my Kindle. I think I have a video of me reading this book. Did I film a video of me reading? No, I didn't. That is crazy. That is absolutely bonkers. Did I not film a video? Hold on. Let me check my channel. First of all, if y'all haven't watched the 5 Nights of Thrillers, then you need to check it out. It's 5 nights of me reading nothing but thrillers by black authors. So if you haven't watched that, I'll leave the playlist link in the description so you can check those videos out. And I really had fun, y'all. I really had fun. 5 nights, 5 thrillers, black authors. So I don't think I filmed, being that I was reading and filming that. See, I don't think I did. That is crazy. Did not. I did not. I didn't at all. Crazy. But I read Losing Control by Lady Nisha. I got a book of 4 stars, y'all. I really enjoyed myself so much reading that. It's about Caesar and this girl named Marley. What happened? Ooh, I know Caesar is a rapper. Okay, I know what happened now. My brain will refresh. Okay, so Marley's, it just, the child, listen, hold on, let me think. I know what it's about. And the fact that I just thought about exactly, the book just refreshed itself in my mind. Okay, so it's about Caesar, who is a rapper, a big time rapper, who basically need to better his, what is it? What is it? What is it called? Basically, like, his personality, basically. Not even that. It's called, so I tip my tongue, can't think of it. But anyways, Marley was dating this hood nigga, and he ended up, my bad, y'all, a hood ninja. She was dating this hood ninja, and he ended up getting pursued, and so did she while she was in the car. Like, she got bop out and he got bop out, and she thought he was deceased. It is so good, y'all. It is so good. And if you read this book, that stare I just gave y'all, like, excuse me, please, y'all need to read it, because the way, I just want to spoil it for all y'all, because the way, but I'm not, y'all, because I want y'all to read it. The way, that's all I'm gonna say about that. Anyways, 4 stars, Losing Control. Then I read the novella to it, Half on a Baby. Is it Half on a Baby? Yeah, Half on a Baby. So it's Losing Control, Half on a Baby, or 2. And it was a novella. It's basically picked up with them in the future and them having kids and things like that. But 4 stars for that one as well, because I enjoyed that as well. It was really good, y'all. That book was so good. But the first one, if you read it, you know. If you read it, you know. because there's no way, no absolutely heavenly way possible that you played with me like that. Anyways, the next book we read was Blood Moon by Brittany Lewis. I gave this book a 4-star as well. It's basically about this girl. What is it about? Y'all, I feel like I read these books so long ago. It was described as a Twilight, what is the other one? Vampire Diary retelling or whatever. Nothing really happens in this book. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and deduct it down to a 3-star now that I'm thinking about it. We're going to go ahead and move it down to a 3. Y'all, nothing really happened. Like, half of the book, we just going back and forth with this boy saying, you don't belong here, leave. You don't belong here, leave. Like, but not saying why and saying that, like, he's old. Anyways, I'm sorry, y'all. My nephew was knocking at my son's window instead of the door. But anywho, nothing really happened. So we're going to drop that down to a 3-star. What did I read next? After that, we read Blood in the Water by Tiffany D. Jackson. It's about this girl who father is in jail for something that he didn't do. And she ends up going to stay with these people on, Martha Venue. And a guy that she met the night before it passed away, he ended up being unalived, found in the ocean. How do I explain this? Yeah, he ended up being found in the ocean, deceased, and she basically going on with his brother, trying to figure out what happened to her brother. Was it a shark attack or did somebody do it? And y'all, it's middle grade, fairly easy to read, really good. I enjoyed it. So I think I gave this what did I give this book, y'all? I gave this one 4-star as well. So then we finally read Blood Debt, y'all. I wasn't thinking. Should have grabbed Blood Justice while I was at Books A Million. But I gave this a 4-star, y'all. I want to say 4.5. It's basically about this young woman who her grandparents was murdered in their yard over some magical things. Now, she swore off magic because she thought that being that she did magic on this girl, it's bullying, that it ended up killing her father. But come to find out, it was something so much, more sinister that happened. Nah, I wouldn't even say sinister. I say something more deeper that happened to her father. So, yeah, I guess the 4 stars. I really enjoyed it, y'all. It was so good. I can't wait to read Blood Justice next. I might start that sometime next month. So, yeah, we got this 4 stars. Really enjoyed it. I hate that I waited so long to read this because they family finally got the justice they deserved as to what happened to their grandparents and how that happened. So yeah. Then on my Kindle, I read Love at a Funeral by Shay Davis. I'm gonna put it on the screen, y'all. Now, this book is so good, y'all. I was scrolling through TikTok and I seen this girl talking about this book and how the girl ended up, she said the uncle, but it's not the uncle, it's the brother. But she's at the funeral or whatever, and one day she's doing her best friend hair and they talking about her man, and how she haven't talked to him that day, and she was trying to figure out like what was going on. But anyway, she was doing hair. She's a stylist. She was doing her friend hair. So she goes to her Facebook page to post a picture of her friend hair as, just get some more promotion out there. And she see a post from his homeboy saying, rest in peace, Malik. Saying, rest in peace, Malik. And she lost her mind. Started crying. But anyways, come to find out, this man is married. He's married with kids. Mind you, he was kicking it to her as if that he was just going to spend time with his kids and girl, just the same thing that most men do. Like, I'm going to pick up my children and that's it. Like, I got a son. Mind you, he told her he had 1 kid. Man got 2. He told her he got 1. He got 2 whole kids. Y'all, it was so good. But the way, the fact that the wife knew about her, but she didn't know about the wife, diabolical. 4.5. Sorry, had to help my stepmommy back. had told me happy birthday. But anywho's, after reading Love at a Funeral, first of all, and that was her debut book. Let's talk about that. That book was so good. Then I finally read King of Ashes by S.A. Cosby, y'all. The ending alone in this book got me wanting a second book, Queen of the Ashes. Like, I need to know what. First of all, I want to wrap up on how the sister felt. Like, I want to know what happened. Like, I want to get the picture as to what happened to the brother when the brother went and did what he did. Like you get him going there to do what he was gonna do, but you don't get like the play-by-play is what happened. I want that. I want the sister and what her thought process and how she felt about all the things that she found out. I want it all. I want all the small details. I want the girl. Oh, I just know if he do a second book to this, it's gonna be so good. Oh my God, I know it's just gonna be falling out the bone good if he do it right, y'all. It's gonna be falling out the bone good. I just can't. I'm just making up stories in my mind for the book. But anyways, it's about this guy. His dad is a mortician. And is it called a mortician? I feel like it is a mortician where they do cremations and everything. But they run a crematory. And I think I'm making up names for stuff. But just go with it. It sounds right. They run a crematory or whatever. And one day, his dad gets sick. Now, mind you, the son is... What's these folks' name? The brother pissed me off. I know it's Rome and Dante. Okay. So, Roman is this... He rich. He lives in Atlanta. You know, got mommy issues. If you read the book, you know why. He gets the call from his sister like, hey, dad is in the hospital in a coma. So he rushed to their hometown. And y'all, so much stuff happening to this book. I have to read all for it. It's part of my 5 days of Black thrillers. If you haven't watched it, watch it. Really good book and really good video. But y'all, you can get my full thoughts on that book, on the book there. But the way, his brother pissed me off so bad, y'all. 4.75 for this book. Like, I really enjoyed this book. And just picking it back up, just to talk to y'all about it, just remind me how much I enjoyed this book. I just want a part 2. But yeah, y'all. After reading that, I read Cutthroat by Octavia Grant, y'all. And I see why the book was called Cutthroat, because the way she did that, man, I don't even feel bad for him. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't feel bad for him. I honestly do not feel bad for him, because one, you played in this lady's face so hard. Like, the way he played in his wife's face, like, mind you, he's married. And I don't even know, like, it's like the synopsis tell you anything? Let me see what the synopsis tell y'all before I start telling y'all. Erica's sweetheart eating, and a man planning to walk through life forever, has a secret. Secrets will change her forever. No, it don't tell you exactly what he did. Y'all, you gotta read it. Like, I want you to read it in order to, like, truly get why it's called Cutthroat, because she did that man in the worst way. He thought, baby, she did him in the worst way. You hear me? The worst way. And I don't feel bad for him, because how's you gonna go out and cheat on me, and then and it's not even that he cheated on her. It's who he did it with. Y'all. She did that man in the worst way. Listen. Kudos to her. I'm with her when they right. What do she write? But anyway, y'all, let me focus. After reading Cutthroat, I read Whisper of the Lake by Shanora Williams. What was this book about? Y'all, I'm when it comes to my memory. When it comes to my memory, let me see. I know what it's about. Okay, so Whisper on the Lake by Shanora Williams, y'all. It's about this girl, another person. It started the book off her finding out her husband was cheating on her, And once again, it's not that he was cheating on her. It is that he was cheating on her. It's who he was cheating on her with. But anyways, the best friend ended up going missing, disappearing off the face of the earth. Disappearing off the face of the earth. And her sister calls Eva, and not Eva. Her name is not even Eva. What's the best friend? What's the girl name? The best friend name is Eva. The girl who is Rose. She calls Rose and ask her how she talked to her sister. They had a rough upbringing. The sister and Eva had a rough upbringing, so the sister has anxiety. Anywho, Eva ends up telling her just like, "Hey, I'm finna go on a getaway to get time to myself, unwind, unpack things that's going on in my life, and so on and so on." But girl, that's not why she went on vacation. She went on vacation and ended up disappearing. And Rose goes to look for her. Y'all, it's so many reasons why I would have left it up to the police because of the situation at hand. I just couldn't do it. You know what? I don't have that type of heart. And if you read the book, then you know what I'm talking about, and you know why I say I don't have that type of heart. Because I'm gonna forgive you. Anyways, y'all, 4 stars. Y'all just need to read it. I can't even tell y'all I can't go into the book without spoiling it, and I'm trying to leave it as spoiler free as possible. But I gave it a 3 star. I just know I wouldn't have did half of the things she did because 1, it was dangerous. 2, because of the situation at hand. And 3, just because I wanted to did it because of problem number 1. But now I can't even say that because when you read the diary entries, you kind of get, you know what? It's a mix. Now that I think about it, but going off of what I've known, what I thought I knew, I just wouldn't do it. But if I would have known the truth of the situation of her end, then maybe. We'll see. I don't know, y'all. Anyways, we read The Weight of Blood by Tiffany D. Jackson. It's basically like a Carrie retelling about this girl who lives in this predominantly white area, and she can move things with her mind. She found out she can move things with her mind because she's being picked on at school, and they found out that she was not white, that she was actually mixed, aka black. And a lot of stuff went on in this book, y'all. It was so good. It was so good. I gave it a 4.5. It was so good. I'm not even gonna hold you. And I think I watched Carrie once in my whole entire life. I watched Carrie once. And I think Stephen King has a book called Carrie. I haven't even read that, but I don't even think I've read a Stephen King book. Don't jump me. I'm gonna rectify that situation. I haven't even read a Stephen King book, but I'm gonna rectify that situation for y'all. But it was so good. It touched on a little backstory of racism. It touched on how they was treating her in this book. Like the fact that, and when I first read the book and it was talking about, she kept talking about like her hair, she can get her hair wet. Like she can't be at school when her hair wet and like get her, like basically, and I'm like, what's the issue with her hair getting wet? Kind of find out she's black, and when just like any black person, they natural hair curls up, poof up, type stuff. And I was trying to figure out what the issue was. And why did everybody make her hair such an issue? And I'm like, had they not seen a black person? Maybe they can. I guess they didn't. But y'all, it was so good. Like, oh my God. Tiffany D. Jackson did her thing. 4.75. She did her thing with this book. I'm not even gonna lie. This book was so good that I went out and bought 2 of her other books just off the strength of that single book. Well, not even that, because I read Monday's Not Coming. So just off the strength of those 2 books that I read by her, I had to get it. Then I read We Don't Swim Here by Vincent Toretto. And it's about this girl and her family. Her grandma fell ill or whatever, and they moved back to their hometown where they have all these little secret rituals that they do. They don't swim in the ocean. they basically try to sacrifice people. If you hear a siren, you run. It's a lot of stuff going on. And the girl ends up getting possessed by this ghost that everybody is so terrified of, and she ends up finding out exactly what happened and how it happened. Same thing, racist BS in the background of it. It was so good. I gave it a 4. Yeah, I feel like every book I read this month was like spectacular. Give me 10. It was so good, y'all. And they got down to the bottom of like what was going on and what happened, and like it's just uncovered a lot. And the lady that ends up drowning, was her grandma best friend. So y'all, amazing. Then on to the last 2 books I read. They're by the same author. They're part of the Berkeley Bread books by Gray Huffington. I read Malachi and Milo. Y'all, Milo has to be my favorite brother. Before I finished Mackay, I'm reading Mackay now. Before I even finished Mackay and Milo, I'm saying Mercer. I haven't even read Mercer, but when I feel like Milo is my favorite brother. Milo, and I feel like Mercer might be next. Mackay is just so chill. He's one of those guys where he's just like chill, laid back, like he been through life, like things in life happened to him, and it just changed a lot of things about him. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, y'all, I started crying when I read the first when I read Mackay, because he is into very much a criminal lifestyle, and one day he ends up finally going out, leaving his wife and his newborn baby. Well, she's like 7 months at the time, leaving them at home alone to go out and celebrate Milo's birthday with him and his brother. Because he was like, his wife was like, you've been in the house with us all the time, like you know, go out, celebrate your brother, like have fun, like we'll be here when you get back. And when he came back, his wife was no longer Earthside, and she was murdered in front of their 7-month-old baby. And the way this man loved that lady, like the way they loved on each other and loved each, like it was just so beautiful to read about. Before you get to that very sad and deadly part, the way, y'all, I was just like, oh my God, like this man really, like he was like, oh my, I keep saying like, y'all, but the way they was loving on each other, it just did something to my heart, y'all. I was smiling, and then all of a sudden, boom, literally, boom. And I'm just bawling my eyes out, because he didn't deserve that. She didn't deserve that. That baby didn't deserve that. And, oh, it was so good. Chef Kiss, 4 stars. 4 stars. Then I read Milo, which is his brother, and now, Milo book is a second chance romance, and he is in love with his ex-girlfriend that they was dating since they was younger. I want to say, like, I can't even tell you what age when they was younger, but they was dating then. They went to college together, and this man cheats on her in college, and they break up, and they hadn't been back together since. Then they go to rekindle their bond, and a lot of stuff happened in between all of this. Like, they end up trying to co-parent it, because she wanted a baby. He ended up trying to be the sperm donor for her child, and y'all know how that goes. Y'all knew that wasn't gonna work out. Y'all knew it was gonna be so much deeper. The way this man continued to play with this girl, the way I just like he knew. The thing is, to me, he knew what he wanted. He knew his intentions. He knew that he wanted to be back with her. He said it. I want to get back with her. I'm trying to get into this. Why did this girl come to your house to confess her feelings to you when there's another woman walking down the stairs? Now, okay, cool. We ain't together. We hadn't discussed this. We ain't talk about it. Okay, cool. I'ma chill. It is what it is. My fault. Although you was feeding me things, and then you gave me keys to your house, and you giving me mixed signals. My fault. You feel me? My fault. The second time, I'm in your way. She did not. Oh, I would have smashed out so bad, because the second time, why is you playing with me? At this point, you playing in my face. At this point, you taking me as a joke. And then for him, when she go out on one child, read the book. 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 Because, listen, 4 stars for this one as well. Read the book. But those are all the books I read in the month of October. If you read any of these books, let me know. If you haven't, read them. Amazing books. Spectacular. All of them. Every book that I read this month was amazing. Like, every single book I read this month was good. So, yeah. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. I will see you guys in my next video. Peace. High volume. Am I really down?